Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. Let's play another run. And you know what? Do we have any costumes that we can unlock here? Let's see. Well, not unlock, but wear. I don't want to be bright purple. Blue's a little distracting. Reverse burglar. Still got the reverse borglar, huh? Retro outfit. Flying alcoholic. Can we be a flying alcoholic? Sure. I will. I'll mix it up a little bit, but I like the ooh, crowbar. Crits after you destroy a door. You know what? Let's do it. And you know what? Let's get rid of shields for a run. Let's see what happens if we just use crowbar to get crits after we break down a door, and when we don't break down a door, we got a bow. This will be good for a little while, but it's going to quickly be not enough damage. Right, I don't have a shield anymore. It's going to quickly not be enough damage pretty soon. You attack very quickly twice in a row. Because base level equipment is like not that good. Oops. Whatever, a little bit of damage early is perfectly fine, I think. I don't know, for some reason the bow is actually able to stun everyone very effectively. Why was the bow able to stun everybody? All right, dude, that's actually pretty cool. Maybe I'll turn this one into a tactics build and we'll rock this Tesla turret. 26 DPS and inflicts shock, and it's an AoE turret, so it just does its damage to everyone in the range of it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Wolf trap. I guess we could do a purple build here. If we're gonna do purple, since we already have 3 pieces of equipment, let's not take that crowbar, let's save our money instead. And I'm thinking this because we have the trap and the Tesla turret, so we can put it down. The trap will ensure that the Tesla turret ends up doing more damage over time. I think we got something. Now we just need a purple weapon, because this crowbar is just not cutting it. You know what? That works. Electric whip. So we have kind of 2 different ranged weapons. The electric whip, though, pretty fun little weapon to use. It does inflict shock, so we have, I don't know, maybe a bit of a shock synergy, you could say. I should have sold the crowbar, but it's only worth 1, so who cares? Yeah, I guess we have a bit of a shock synergy going on here. So we want things that can improve our damage if enemies are affected by shock. He really doesn't like that turret, but it's pretty good. Cause shock, I think shock also does damage over time. I think it's damage for 3 seconds AoE damage. Also inflicts 38, well maybe that's actually just the electric whip. Maybe it's not actually a property of shock, maybe it's just a property of this weapon. I should really just look up what shock does, because I don't know. Oh man, dude, the heavy turret is just so good. I'm sorry, Bear Trap, but we gotta do the turret. Should we do a DLC area? We've only done it one other time, let's do it. Fight Mama Tick with a shock turret and a heavy turret. I'm just seeing how it plays together, you know? Also have to remember that if we are using the electric whip here, we don't need to always be attacking the same enemy. We can attack an enemy and then disengage because they'll take a little bit of damage over time. Some writing, but it's difficult to read. Malaise, they're all affected, not die here. I wonder what affected means. Must be the prisoner's things. It's like 100 gold, which is nothing. All right, let's get the heck out of here and let's go to the DLC place. Boing. 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 We'll go fight some yeeters and jerk shrooms. That's right, I remember what they're named. Fected. Oh, I certainly don't want to be fected. No, thank you. 65 cells. Get that mouse pointer off the screen. For rockin' purple, let's get a different bow. Maybe the alchemic carbine. Let's get War Javelin. Impales all enemies in its path. If they're close to a wall, they take damage. The javelin must be retrieved. If not, it comes back after 10 seconds. Reactivate to teleport to the javelin. That seems weird. Let's take it. What else can we take that's purple? I don't know. Cocoon? Great Owl of War? We gotta take the owl. Dash forward and inflict damage to the enemies on the way. Activate again to dash back. Light speed. Okay, we'll keep that for like a future endeavor. Let's maybe take one of these. Rolling leaves crow's feet behind that does damage. Parting gift causes a bomb to appear when you kill an enemy with a ranged attack. Barb tips, Ripper. Melee attacks cause projectiles stuck in your enemy to come back. Let's take a look at what we have first. Great Owl of War. Summons an owl pet. Activating the skill again will anger the Great Owl. The Great Owl disappears if you take any damage, okay? Owl. Hello. Activate again. Angry Owl. It'll disappear if we take damage. Either version. Why would you not have Great Owl? What's the point of having Owl as opposed to Great Owl? This one just does more damage. War Javelin. Ammo mutation does not apply to this item, because it's a javelin. You throw it, you can hit the button to teleport back to it, or you gotta go pick it up, but it comes back after 10 seconds. If it's stuck in the wall, what are you gonna do? I guess you just teleport to it and you pick it back up. Okay. And then the alchemic carbine is actually very nice. It's poison damage. It's actually pretty good. So let's try it out. And I mean, I guess we could take one more purple piece of equipment and just see what else we can do here. Maybe like a parry, cocoon. See what this is all about. And now we're stuck with it. Parries all around you, dealing 61 damage. A successful parry resets the cooldown. So you can just parry with it. All right, well, sure, let's do it. Hold up. We got the money. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. I'm not even gonna look at effects because it's not like we can really do anything about it, I think. Okay, so hold up. Hold up. Let's see what challenge portals. Are they removed or do you gotta unlock them? They are, they do exist in the game for Dracula. I've seen one on video, but that's it. They're just very hard to see because they're just a tiny little green diamond in the ground. This is a very weird build. Victims burn when they die. The cocoon spreads oil. And the alchemic carbine does more damage to a target covered in oil. But does that affect the poison damage? I don't know. Hello. So it really does push him around. Kind of annoying, constantly flying around. Alchemic Carbine 4. It's better than, well, might not be better. Oh, no, it is better than the one we have, barely though. And we also have Poison. Good for crowd controls. Also like relatively good damage on its own. We got the Owl. Oh, hello. Oiled sword, let's go. I want the owl to hit this guy. I want to see what he does. Serenade would have hit this enemy. Okay, so the owl just shoots, huh? And the angered owl just shoots faster. I mean, good, I guess. just trying to figure out what it's all about. At least that guy's easy to take care of. I have no idea where my spear is. I'm just gonna wait for. Oh, it already came back. Make the leap. Got the parry. This is a horrible build, but it's interesting. Oh, does the javelin come back if it gets stuck in spikes? Is that what's going on? That was the wrong button. I'm wondering if that's what's going on there, because it does seem like if I just throw it directly into spikes, it comes back immediately. Yeah, that does seem to be the case. Look, I'm gonna get you. Out of ammo. Yeah, because of the spikes. Okay, so I mean, hey, you know what we've learned? What happened? Oh. Right, didn't have my javelin on me. What I like about it is that it's a little bit more usable than you would have thought, because it does come back when it hits the spikes, but that wasn't something that the item said. It didn't say it sometimes. Oh, it didn't say it sometimes comes back to you. It just says it comes back to you after 10 seconds if you don't pick it up. But there's a little bit of a difference there. You're gonna, yeah, I was gonna say, you're gonna anger him. Ah, right! Forgot about that guy. And this is a weird situation where Javelin is actually kind of good because it just allows me to teleport through him over and over again. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about this. It's definitely a strange combination. We do have a parry, although it's just attached to a skill instead of a... Hey, knock it off. It's just attached to a skill as opposed to anything else. I guess what I like about the spear is that now that I'm thinking about it, there's ways that this could be very good if it allows you to like just get around enemies that are very annoying to deal with. I'm thinking like the bird from the caverns that we were in previously. I still just have no idea why you wouldn't anger the owl. There's got to be like a reason why you wouldn't want to anger the owl. Uh-oh. I see my spear. If I go for it, I'm gonna have to pick it up very fast. What's burning enemies? Victims burn when they die, shots pierce, oil. Downward smash burns, that's what's going on. Is there spikes there? I'm pretty sure if I teleport now, I will get hit by the spikes. So maybe really what it is it's more like the game trying to ensure that you're never gonna put yourself into a position where you're unable to get your spear back, but sometimes it doesn't really work because I would have just taken damage if I had touched that. Twin daggers. Look, the spear is just weird. I should have put it in the bag, that was stupid. But the spear is just weird enough that I want to keep trying it to see what happens, because it is kind of funny. It's funky, I should say. Yeah, we should definitely, if we're gonna keep this general loadout, we should definitely try to find some sort of poison or burn damage synergy. I guess the real good thing about the spear is it just knocks enemies away with an extreme force. Also, I forgot how poison works, because they changed it in one of the updates. Go ahead, anger the owl. Okay, you know what? Don't make the same mistake. If you have an inventory spot open in your backpack, take it. Take something. Dun, 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 dun. Alchemic carbine. It's better by 1 level, so I'm not gonna spend the money on it. I wanna see if this works. I think it works. The owl is helping, but the owl is also making it a little bit hard to see what's going on. But that's also like the poison. It's the fact that I have to pay attention to what's happening with my spear. A little bit of constant analysis happening here. It would be cool if I could hold X to bring the spear back to me without having to go get it. I don't know if that would make it a little bit broken, but it would be nice if I could just bring it back a little faster if I needed it. Let's also see if we can get onto the ceiling from this side. The answer seems to be no. Yeah. Now there is an invisible ceiling again. I will say the range on the did it come back to me? It came back to me. The range on the spear is nice, though. To be able to throw it pretty much as far as you would ever want to. Hold on. If they're close to a wall, they take 262 extra damage. That's what's going on. It's kind of like the Impaler, I guess, in that regard. Remember, Abe, the backpack item is not a usable shield, says FNL. Yeah, Tem, I gotta remember that even though I have the shield icon, I don't actually have a shield, which is a little tough for me. And that's the other ability there, which is that if an enemy's attacking, we can either try to parry with the cocoon, or we could just use the previously yeeted spear to just get out of the way. There's a shop over here. We've killed 60 enemies without getting hit. That's a surprise. Oh, God. At least we locked in the 60, but that was stupid. I gotta wait 2 more seconds for my owl, which I still don't even understand. Like, why does it have a cooldown? Oh, because it only becomes angered for a few seconds. That's what's going on there. I thought the owl would stay angered forever, but it's not a permanent transformation. So you do have to kind of micro the owl a little bit. Like, hey, when do you want it to be angry? Do you want it to be angry now? Out of ammo. When was I out of ammo? I do admittedly enjoy teleporting around enemies like Nothing Personnel Kid style. Heavy crossbow. So apparently the first shot from this is a grapple. It does a lot of damage, but I kind of like the weirdo synergy that we have. Our damage doesn't seem that amazing, but maybe if we can somehow build a synergy, this could work. Specifically something around you know, bonus damage to a poison target or something. That would be amazing. We need to get some money so that we can re-roll though. I'm starting to understand it though. You knock enemies back with the spear, you come back at them, you knock them back again. You try to keep them knocked back and you try to keep them constantly getting hit by the spear over and over again against a wall. Or you just throw it to hit them. And in this situation, sometimes you can just yeet them into spikes. Ah! I guess you could also catch the spear in midair. I didn't even think about doing that. That's pretty cool. Okay, what do we got? We got a crossbow turret. Oh, teleporter activated. I mean, I kind of like what we got. I haven't really been using the parry all that much, but you know, the timing's gonna be tough to get used to. Ah, double damage Spartan sandals. Yeah, let me think about that. Okay, ramparts. Prison depths. There's gotta be another exit. Oh, top right corner, top right corner. I see it. Dun 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 dun. It's probably very dumb to try to do that over and over again, but all right, Morass of the Banished. Let's do it. Owl doesn't blink. 0 out of 10. Bad owl. Would it be better if he did blink? What's your icon from YouTube? That's a secret. It's for me to know and you to find out. Firebrands, burns the enemies. Tell you what. I'm gonna take this and put it in the bag, and then if we get a fire synergy instead of a poison synergy, we'll swap out to it. So we don't have to get stuck with the alchemic carbine. Oiled sword, douse the enemy with inflammable oil and inflict critical hits during 10 seconds after hitting an enemy on fire. Toothpick, cursed sword. I like the run that we have right now. Let's just dump into recycling tubes. And for 101 cells, maybe we'll, let's unlock a shield. Blocked attacks inflict damage on nearby enemies. Could be good. Critical damage if the parry is successful. I mean, that kind of seems like a spiked shield, but AoE based. Could be interesting. All right, modifiers. We want more damage on poisoned targets. Shots pierce, that's actually pretty good. We'll start with the War Javelin. Shots explode into a toxic cloud. That's actually also good. Shots pierce all enemies, that's also very good. Kinda don't want to reroll at this point because we actually got a couple of good ones. Recover after parrying. No, we're not gonna be parrying. Ranged kills reduce skill cooldowns. Plus damage if you're close to a deployed skill. Plus damage if there are no enemies near you. Maybe Tranquility if we're gonna be rocking ranged weapons. But I don't know. Tubes? Yeah, it's tube times. Why'd you even unlock the sandals? I don't think... Oh, uncaught exception, null access, called from tool.weapon.throwingspearweapon.reset ammo. Did I leave my spear on the last level? I may have left my spear on the last level. Hold up, let me launch the game and see if the game maintained its state. Hopefully it did. I think it would have saved. I mean, the game has a save feature. Continue. Please? If I have to do the collector again, I'll do it. Oh, no, we're here, okay. That was weird. I think maybe I just left my sword behind at some point. Okay. So we can get away pretty quickly through use of the spear here. I mean, you can't even get close to me. Although I wasn't able to parry that, which was surprising. I mean, this is like a very cheesy way of handling it, but like that's tactics for you, right? Throw a spear, go back to it, fire some poison, throw the spear, fire some poison, teleport back to it, rinse and repeat. I mean, sounds good to me. You would think that this giant tick would be a little bit more resistant to the poison, but maybe not. You would also think that maybe the owl would like do something. The owl has been like complete trash though. He's not even attacking when the enemy is right next to me. Why did I even take you, owl? All right, well the owl is like extremely disappointing. He barely even attacked the tick at all. Whatever. Yoink. Whoa! That was dumb. I'm gonna heal. I was actually trying to parry the spinning blade, but I like screwed up the timing so absurdly bad. Man, the damage output from this is horrible. We do have Death Orb finally. Oh my god. Oh my god. Every individual hit is taking up like all of my health. What is wrong with this run? Why is it so bad? I guess maybe I just have like a whole bunch of, where the hell did you go? I guess I just have like a whole bunch of utility stuff maybe? I don't know. We're gonna use another, oh, let's go. I was gonna say we're gonna use another heal, but luckily there was a food shop here. Scroll of Power, let's go get that, because good lord, I guess I desperately need it. I guess the thing about the Javelin is you've got to go pick it up, so you're not really doing a lot of damage with it quickly, because you just gotta keep going and picking it up. Like at least with the sword, you know, you're able to use it multiple times quickly. Stab, 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 stab. This not so much. Also noticing that the poison, it takes a long time for it to really stack up to do enough damage to be relatively happy with it. Well, you died. The best thing about this is just the fact that I can push enemies off of ledges and spike them to a wall, but still, I'm worried about the damage output. All right, let's see what happens here. I think it's gonna be the same thing that happened last time. The same fight. Although it seems like the owl is actually hitting this time. Sometimes. I guess that's not an attack when you jump, you just jump. You also have a scroll? What? Yeah, maybe we should think about unlocking a different item at some point. We are learning some attacks from the ticks, though. Go ahead, face me. Idiot. You know what it is also? The poison is just like, it's doing no damage. I'm level 8 and then, you know, 58 damage for 4 seconds. It's not really that good. It's only 300 DPS. So things are taking a long time to die if I'm not impaling them against a wall. He didn't catch his sword. That was scary. I got stuck. I got stuck. I got stuck. Gotta heal. We can still like fix this run. Oh my god. I hope we can fix this run. It's just gonna take a little effort, and we're gonna oh, I gotta heal again. We're gonna have to replace this this spear. It's actually trash. It's either the spear or the carbine, or something about this just isn't working. But I guess we don't have any synergies, like elemental synergies or anything. Oh my god. Stop it. I missed my turrets already. At least we got some passive damage with the poison, but it's not enough. Where are we going? Up to the nest. Okay. And also to you. Holy maternal figure, and a strange exhortation to consume wine. Welcome to our humble chapel. Are you ready to make a sacrifice? Prove your devotion. Mama protect you, sacrifice will save you. There's still more to do though. Neither are meant to be used as a primary attack. I guess that's the thing, like, the spear has its like utility uses, pushing enemies around, knocking them off of ledges, but it doesn't seem to do all that much damage on its own, and it's hard to utilize. The poison, it's very good for enabling poison synergies, and it's got some crowd control benefits, but it also does seem to be suffering a little bit from just relatively low damage output. And then there's also the weirdness of sometimes the spear comes back to you, but I think I figured that out. I think it is just like if it lands in a trap, it comes back. Makes sense. Okay, chest. I don't know, give me something. That's another freaking carbine. Sure, give me another carbine, why not? Maybe I should rock 2 of them. You think that would make it fire a little bit faster? It's a turkey! Let's freaking go, dude! Like, with the fire and the poison, eventually enemies do die. It just takes a while. I tried to parry that. I guess the other thing is that I could try to like parry more. It is a reusable parry. I gotta learn what poison does. It looks like it maybe has like a better chance of applying to adjacent enemies. Oh my god. Like if you get 1 kill with it, you're more likely to have it spread to other enemies, other nearby enemies. There's also a lot of like hard to tell what's going on with all the teleportation, but we'll make it work. No, nah, sorry, not the run for it. If I had any idea what was going on with this run, maybe, but at this point I cannot do that. There's nothing up here that we need. All the important stuff is over here. Yeah, the carbine, it does the same damage as the other one because the other one was a plus version. I guess there's more stuff here. No, there's not. Outside the door, there's more stuff. Right, okay, that's what it is. Oh, Jesus! Why'd you do it? Oh, he's invincible because of this jerk. Hold on, let me upgrade myself first. You think, oh, it stopped on his shield. You think that the damn owl would actually like want to attack this guy, but I guess not. Oh God. Yeah, it hits his shield and then bounces off. Okay, we got him. Oh Lord. Yes, take a better amulet, please. It's a lot of teleporting back and forth to get some damage out from this. Mushroom boy, wolf trap, no thank you. Hello? It seems one of them made it out. The poor guy didn't get far. Oh! There were some leftovers. Is that cursed food? Food infected with the malaise. So if we take it, we are cursed and we have to kill enemies without getting hit in order to not die. It's an interesting little adventure there, possibly. But also, no! I'm surprised there's nothing to like interact with here. Well, speaking of curse, there's some curse right there. Eat it for good luck. We're not gonna eat it. Although, I will say there's one thing that I'm gonna do. I think I actually know how to interact with the altar. I think I read what you're supposed to do here. I'm gonna grab a mushroom boy. We're gonna sacrifice the mushroom boy at the altar, and that might allow us to do whatever this thing is. The sacrifice! He seems happy about that. Your sacrifice has been accepted. Mama has blessed you. A miracle. We need more sacrifices. All right. I also lost my item. I didn't expect that to happen. Malaise is non-existent. No, it's cursed. It's cursed food. It's not the effect of malaise. It's the because some when you start getting to higher boss cell modes, you will eventually get cursed food that shows up, which will does it increase your malaise or does it increase your curse? I think it increases your malaise, but I think that's cursed food. It's definitely cursed food. How many enemies are up there? There's a lot of enemies. No, I'm not gonna go eat the food. It's freaking cursed food. Ah, screw it. Go eat the food. I don't like to run anyways. Let's do it. You know what I just realized? There you go. Food infected with the malaise. Food infected by the malaise. Maybe we just have one malaise stack now. Okay, that is actually weird. Why do we? What does one malaise do? I forget. There is a penalty because of how malaise works. There is a penalty by having malaise. Dot 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 dot. He seems happy, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what one malaise does, but we have it. Definitely didn't kill 60 enemies without getting hit. Death Orb. That's a survival item? It used to be tactics. Interesting. What do we have now? We have a carbine, we have a war javelin, we have cocoon, and we have the owl. What do we want to do to change this run? Oh my god, yes. Give me the scarecrow's sickles. Comes back to you automatically, inflicts increasingly severe critical hits after each hit. What the heck do these do? Comes back to you automatically, inflicts increasingly severe critical hits. Oh, it's an ability. So if they touch us, they get sucked into us and we can fire it again. But if we just keep jumping around, the size will keep moving around doing damage passively. Dude, I don't know. Sure. Sure, why not? What else do we have? Snake fangs. Poisons victims for a long time and inflicts critical hits if the target has more than 5 poison marks. Okay, we can enable that. If we get rid of the spear, we can inflict critical hits on pretty much any enemy. Okay, let's try that, and then just dump points. Teleports you to the nearest enemy, poisons victims, inflicts critical hits if the target has more than 5 poison stacks. Doesn't do more damage on a poison target, which is like the ideal loadout if we can get it. And then, dude, I don't freaking know. Instinct of the Master of Crits. I don't remember what Malaise does. It's had like 4 iterations, says Lady Risu. Yeah, pretty much I'm in the same boat. Hold on. I want to jump on the wall. I need an amulet that gives me another jump. I don't know if it'll affect my head. Oh, it almost worked! It's probably an invisible wall, let's be honest, but... Whoa! Okay, let's go. Let's go fight Mama Tick. Pact with the devil, appease Mama Tick's anger. Achievement unlocked. We also got the sacrificial tick outfit. And then we go to the next level. All right, that was weird. Okay. I mean, I did take no damage in the previous level, but you know, say what you will, I guess. Guess we'll deposit the sacrificial tick outfit. What did it say? There are many paths that lead to your opponent's death, taking path to the death of an innocent, for example. Sorry, Mushroom Boy. Well, I mean, you know, there's a great way of getting extra heals. Let's say that. Okay, screw the graveyard. We've done that before. What's this exit? Stilt Village. It's been a while. We could do Stilt Village. I think we should. I think we should do the Stilt Village. Maybe like Clock Tower too. Duncan, 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 Duncan. Okay, so now we're here. We still have one malaise. I wonder if eating food, I wonder if eating food resolves that. Dude, I gotta say, what the heck was that? What did I pick up? Oh, was this the thing that gives us more cells temporarily? It is. That's what we picked up. We picked up an item that for a little while we will get more cells when we kill enemies. Yo, this is actually kind of a cool weapon. I'm starting to feel glad that I changed, because the crits are nice, the guaranteed crits. They'll synergize with reducing skill cooldowns whenever we get a crit, so we can constantly be using the blades. I don't know if I want to stick with the owl, because I'm still a little bit disappointed in the owl, and by a little bit I mean a lot disappointed in the owl. but we get a lot of crits right now because the poison is starting to stack up. Clock Tower has the best track. It is a very good track. You're not wrong about that. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, I guess there's an enemy there, huh? Because at range, you know, we can just use the carbine. I guess that's not close enough, huh? Oh, I guess that's too close, huh? I'm not gonna heal though. There's a food shop here and we can just get a turkey. We should also get the secret, which I have completely forgotten to unlock up until now. I like it. So we poison enemies, we can poison them at a range with the crossbow, then we get in close. I think we should actually change our mutations, because the mutation of less damage when, or more damage when you're far from an enemy doesn't really apply anymore since we're getting up close and personal, so we should definitely change that one. Ultimate Carbine! Shoots an arrow upwards. Sure. The other one had freezing on it, but, you know, whatever. One carbine, another carbine. I'm gonna upgrade it soon anyways. Actually, maybe I won't, because I don't have a lot of money now that I think about it. I don't know, it's kind of working. Up until that little frickin' worm got me. I wonder what these guys' enemies are. I never looked up what their names are. You get the other key. I guess there's a bit of a desire to just never miss with the sides because they just do increasingly more damaging critical hits. What hit me? Oh, it's a laser. No, 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 no! Freaking laser beam of death. Got him. Oh, Lord. Emit a toxic cloud when you take damage. I actually like the fact that this one has reduced projectile damage. Seems like it might be a little appropriate. Okay, be freaking careful. Changing rotation based on your stage of the game is a good habit to be in. I'm a little low on money in these runs though right now. Need a little bit more cash. Need to get the better money preservation unlocks. Oh, come on! There was another one! You jerk. He's, didn't think there would be a second one behind him. Well, there goes that mutation. I'm also thinking that, like, it feels like these claws are okay. I can't help but shake the feeling that I wish that they were doing more damage. That maybe like we've had runs in the past that have done way more damage at this point, and these claws they're okay, but they're like not as powerful as I was hoping. But also, this owl has to go. The owl is a big one. Table. Nothing else, and I don't really want to try what's left on the plate. Crystals. Some of the villagers surely managed to get crystals to sell. No animals were harmed while researching for a cure against the malaise promise. They won't need it anymore anyways. Sure, a little bit of money. Well, you're dead. I suppose for like bigger enemies or boss fights, maybe. Oh, what? Couldn't really tell what he was doing with all of the status effects on the screen. I guess with like bosses, maybe it would be better to have this kind of stacking poison crit, because then you would actually be able to do a lot more damage over time because of the fact that you have the crit. But that run, it was just filled with items that just didn't seem like they were any good. Like the owl, half the time it was doing no damage because it wasn't even attacking enemies. It doesn't attack up or down that well. Serenade is amazing in that respect. And honestly, Mushroom Boy is very good in horizontal lines for pushing enemies around. And the spear seemed pretty good for movement, but probably not very good for a primary weapon. The Alchemic Carbine is very good for enabling poison synergies, but doesn't seem to do a lot of damage on its own. So it really just felt like that was a run filled with items that just weren't really that strong on their own, but I don't know. I would have just killed for a sword, like a frantic sword or something. But for now, hey, good enough. We learned some things and we've unlocked some things, and that's what's important. So for now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.